Welcome to Facts Repo, your go-to channel for exploring the hidden stories behind historical artifacts. Today, we're delving into the tale of a diamond so magnificent it has captivated royalty for centuries, yet so infamous it is said to carry a terrible curse. This is the story of the Koh-i-Noor, the Mountain of Light. Nestled within the British Crown Jewels, the Koh-i-Noor is one of the most famous diamonds in the world. Its dazzling facets and immense size make it a centerpiece of royal regalia, but its sparkle conceals a dark and turbulent history, steeped in conflict and conquest. The diamond's journey begins in the mists of ancient India, though its exact origins are shrouded in legend. Some scholars believe it was unearthed from the Koh-i-Noor mine in the Golconda region, a place renowned for producing some of history's most spectacular gems. Early mentions of a large, priceless diamond appear in ancient Sanskrit texts, some dating back thousands of years. Hindu scriptures describe a mythical gem called the Syamantika, which was said to bestow immense prosperity upon its owner but also bring great misfortune if worn by an unworthy individual. Many believe this legendary stone was the Koh-i-Noor, and that its fabled curse was attached to it from the very beginning. The curse, as the legend goes, warns that he who owns this diamond will own the world, but will also know all its misfortunes. The text continues with a chilling caveat: only God, or a woman, can wear it with impunity. This prophecy would seem to echo through the centuries, as the diamond passed from one male ruler to another, leaving a trail of chaos and downfall in its wake. The first verifiable historical record of the diamond appears in the 16th century, in the memoirs of the first Mughal emperor, Babur. He described receiving a great diamond after his victory at the Battle of Panipat in 1526, a conquest that laid the foundation for the mighty Mughal Empire. The diamond became the prized possession of the Mughal emperors, a symbol of their immense power and wealth. It was set into the magnificent peacock throne, an opulent seat of power encrusted with precious stones, where it shone as the throne's most brilliant feature. For nearly 2 centuries, the Koh-i-Noor remained with the Mughals, witnessing the empire's golden age under emperors like Shah Jahan, the builder of the Taj Mahal. However, as the Mughal Empire began to decline, the diamond's fate took a violent turn. In 1739, the Persian emperor, Nader Shah, invaded India and sacked the city of Delhi. He plundered the Mughal treasury, seizing vast amounts of wealth, including the legendary peacock throne. But the great diamond was missing. The defeated Mughal emperor, Muhammad Shah, had hidden it within his turban, hoping to keep it safe. Nader Shah, however, was a cunning ruler. Legend has it that a member of the harem, seeking to curry favor with the new conqueror, revealed the diamond's hiding place. During a grand ceremony, Nader Shah cleverly proposed an exchange of turbans with Muhammad Shah as a gesture of friendship and reconciliation. Bound by custom, the Mughal emperor could not refuse. As Nader Shah unraveled the turban later in private, the magnificent diamond fell out, casting a brilliant light across the room. It was at this moment that he is said to have exclaimed Koh-i-Noor, meaning Mountain of Light in Persian, giving the diamond its modern name. Nader Shah's ownership of the diamond was short-lived and fraught with peril. His reign grew increasingly tyrannical, and just 8 years after acquiring the Koh-i-Noor, he was assassinated by his own officers. The diamond once again found itself in the midst of bloodshed and betrayal. After Nader Shah's death, the diamond fell into the hands of one of his generals, Ahmad Shah Durrani, who went on to establish the Durrani Empire in what is now Afghanistan. The Koh-i-Noor became the jewel of his new dynasty, but the curse seemed to follow. The Durrani Empire was plagued by internal strife and constant warfare. The diamond passed through a succession of rulers, each facing rebellion, assassination, or exile. One unfortunate prince, Shah Shuja Durrani, was blinded and overthrown, yet he managed to escape with the Koh-i-Noor. He fled to the Punjab region in India, seeking refuge with a powerful Sikh ruler, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the Lion of Punjab. In 1813, under duress, Shah Shuja surrendered the diamond to Ranjit Singh in exchange for his protection. Maharaja Ranjit Singh, a formidable and astute ruler, was well aware of the diamond's dark reputation. He was fascinated by the stone but also wary of its supposed curse. He often consulted with religious advisors about the diamond and would wear it on his arm only during grand state occasions. For a time, it seemed Ranjit Singh had managed to tame the curse, as he successfully united the Punjab and ruled over a prosperous kingdom. Upon his death in 1839, he willed the Koh-i-Noor not to his heirs, but to the Jagannath Temple in Puri. However, his wishes were not honored by the officials in charge of his estate. The Sikh Empire quickly fell into disarray after Ranjit Singh's death. A series of succession struggles, assassinations, and betrayals weakened the kingdom, fulfilling the prophecy of the curse once more. The Koh-i-Noor passed to his young son, Dalip Singh, who was just a child. This period of instability provided an opportunity for the British East India Company, which had been steadily expanding its influence across the subcontinent. After two Anglo-Sikh wars, the British emerged victorious, and in 1849, the Punjab was formally annexed into the British Empire. The Treaty of Lahore, which marked the end of the conflict, contained a specific clause demanding the surrender of the Koh-i-Noor diamond. The young Maharaja Dalip Singh, barely a teenager, was forced to resign the gem to Queen Victoria. For the British, possessing the Koh-i-Noor was the ultimate symbol of their imperial dominance. It was not just a jewel, it was a representation of their conquest of India, the jewel in the crown of their empire. The diamond's journey to England was a perilous one. The ship carrying it was beset by a cholera outbreak and then battered by a severe storm. The crew, convinced the diamond was to blame for their misfortunes, reportedly came close to throwing the priceless cargo overboard. Eventually, the Koh-i-Noor arrived in London in 1850 and was presented to Queen Victoria. However, its initial public reception was underwhelming. At the Great Exhibition of 1851, spectators were disappointed by its lack of sparkle, as its traditional Indian cut did not reflect light in the way European-cut diamonds did. To enhance its brilliance, Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's husband, ordered the diamond to be recut. This process, which took 38 days, reduced its size by nearly 42%, from over 186 carats to its current 105.6 carats. The recutting was controversial, as it erased centuries of the diamond's history, transforming it from an ancient Mughal gem into a Victorian jewel. Queen Victoria wore the newly cut diamond as a brooch and in a circlet. Mindful of the curse that seemed to plague its male owners, Queen Victoria stipulated in her will that the Koh-i-Noor should only ever be worn by a female monarch or the wife of a king. Since then, it has been passed down through the line of queen consorts. It was worn by Queen Alexandra, then Queen Mary, who had it set in her crown for the 1911 coronation. It was later transferred to the crown of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, for her coronation in 1937. Today, it resides in the Tower of London, set in the Queen Mother's crown. The story of the Koh-i-Noor is far from over. In recent decades, there have been repeated calls from India, Pakistan, and even the Taliban in Afghanistan for the diamond's repatriation. These claims argue that the diamond was taken illegally and is a stolen artifact that should be returned to its country of origin. The Indian government has made several official requests for its return, viewing the diamond as an integral part of its national heritage. To many in India, the Koh-i-Noor is a painful symbol of colonial exploitation and the looting of their nation's treasures. The British government, however, has consistently rejected these claims. They argue that the diamond was legally acquired through the Treaty of Lahore and that returning it would set a precedent that could lead to the emptying of British museums. The dispute highlights the complex and often difficult relationship between the United Kingdom and its former colonies. It raises profound questions about ownership, heritage, and the legacy of empire. Is the Koh-i-Noor a legitimate spoil of war, a treasured part of British royal history, or a stolen symbol of a nation's soul? The diamond remains a source of fascination and controversy, a flawless gem with a deeply flawed past. Its journey from the mines of India to the Tower of London is a story of power, conquest, and the enduring weight of history. Whether you believe in the curse or not, the Koh-i-Noor's history is a testament to the chaos and conflict that can surround objects of immense beauty and value. The Mountain of Light continues to cast a long shadow, a dazzling reminder of a bloody and imperial past. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives from Facts Repo.